How large is the scene in Scotland?
Well, the hardcore scene in Scotland, to be honest, is very small. There's still maybe 3 or 4 events happening, but they're all very small, maybe 200, 300 people. Unfortunately, the biggest scene in Scotland is the trance hard house scene, which is because it's the newspapers, magazines and radio, that's what they play, so that's what everybody listens to. But we're trying our best to make it a bit bigger. We can only try.
Okay. What kind of style can you hear in Scotland at the parties?
At hardcore parties, it's quite diverse because for years Scotland never had new style like the Dutch and the Italians are producing. It was always very French, actually, very mechanical, all that machine gun music. But in the past year and a half or so, they've started bringing in Dutch DJs, some Italian guys, and I've been playing a new style, so you can hear a half and half. Sometimes you hear real hard stuff, and then other times you hear new style. That's about most of what you hear.
Who are the big stars of the Scottish scene beside you?
In a hardcore, there's maybe only one guy called Mark Smith. I don't know if you know.
I have a name from him.
Yeah, Mark is the other big DJ, but other than him,
Bump Up the Noise.
that's it. He's going to actually remix this soon. I was talking to him yesterday, and he was telling me he's going to redo everything. But other than him, the biggest stars, some guys doing some good, not even good, just doing trance and hard house, like Public Domain. Do you know Public Domain?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like cheesy trance stuff. That's about the biggest. There's no big hardcore names, unfortunately.
Okay. On your page, it has a lot of labels. Do you release further records on all these labels, or do you push only one of this?
Yeah, mostly I'm only doing Evolution, and sometimes I've been doing an occasional release in Twisted Vinyl. But in the past, I had so many labels. I was releasing records for different people, but in the end, I was in the studio one day a week, and the rest of the week I was in the studio in the office making phone calls, doing paperwork, and I was like, I need to stop this because I want to make music, So that's why I only do Evolution anymore.
Do you make still everything? Do you still make everything works for your labels, or do you have a lot of friends or employees which make the great part of the work?
No, I do everything. Sometimes my mum helps, sometimes my brother helps, but it's really just me that does everything. Even the website, everything's designed by myself. I don't know, it's like a real hobby for me, so I just like doing everything myself,
Okay. What can we expect in the future of Evolution Records or
well, at the moment I'm doing some. I mean, the style is very different to the hardcore that you would hear over here. It's very trance. It's fast. It's like 170, 175 BPM. But the style, it's not happy. It's not cheesy. It's just quite trancey. But in the next few releases, I'm going to start doing some more new style. I'm going to play some stuff tonight, so you'll hear yourself. I'm going to start introducing it on B-sides and hopefully try and get back the old, when Evolution was really big in Switzerland and everywhere else. Because, like I was saying before, the distribution, there was a big disagreement with the distribution between Holland and the UK, so that's why Evolution disappeared over here. So I want to try and get it back over here, and hopefully people will like it. Yeah, good for me.
Why is there, expect you hardly a Scottish DJ, which is famous?
I don't know. I've actually wondered this a lot. Maybe I was just really lucky and I started at the right time. Strange. I think in Scotland people have a strange attitude. It's like, in some ways, Scotland is like a big village and people don't want to leave it. Do you know what I mean? They talk about it, but they never get out. And with me, it was different. I think from day one, I was really fascinated with the Dutch hardcore scene back in like 1992 and 91. So my ambition was to release a record on a Dutch hardcore label, and I think after I released the first Morecambe record and then the Scotchman on Dwarf, you know, it really made it good for me in Europe. It got me everywhere, whereas everybody else, don't know, never. Good question.
Are you a fan of the Scottish football crew?
Well, you know, it's my second love, or is it my first love? Yeah, I'm a big Glasgow Rangers fan. I used to have a season ticket, but I live in England now, so I can't go. It's a shame. My girlfriend's family actually are they're Leeds United fans, and he's trying to get me converted, but no way.
Not the same.
Not the same.
Okay. Do you know what's going on in the Swiss hardcore scene, or is that too far away?
I have no idea. Before I came over here, I was doing some homework. I've been calling some guys like Yapo, Jeroen from Neophytes, and different guys who have been playing over here, and just asking what's big over here, what they like to hear. So, and I've been asking Alex as well on the phone. So it should be interesting. I think it'll be okay though.
Where do you play deers?
Switzerland. I don't know, to be honest. I've been in so many places, and everywhere has an attraction for one reason or another. Like, I love Australia because the beaches, the weather. I like going to Holland because of the hash cafes and all my friends. Switzerland, I don't even smoke hash, but I like, you know, it's funny.
Yeah,
I like coming to Switzerland because there's good cuckoo clocks and chocolate, you know. And Italy's good because, you know, everywhere has a. I don't know. If you were to say to me, if you could play anywhere next week, where would it be? Maybe Japan or Australia, maybe. Something. I'd like to play somewhere that I've never played as well. You know, maybe South Africa. I think that would be interesting. But no, I don't have any favourites. I'll go anywhere. Anywhere the beer's good.
Do you have a finished statement for the Swiss hardcore people?
Just be safe, and if you're going to take trucks and shit, you know, make sure you take it easy and look after yourself. We've had some problems back home in the last month, so it's on my mind at the moment. But just, you know, have fun, take it easy. That's what it's all about.